Yo, what's going on, boys? Collision Works here with another CFM gameplay, gentlemen. Today we are on week 2 of our TGL franchise. I apologize that this was not a live commentary. I intend on doing that for this series. This was just a game that was recorded later. Your boy was getting a little sleepy, man, so I wanted to make sure we had at least a good post commentary. But anyway, without all that, hopefully you guys don't mind, but we are here in week 2, 49ers CFM, starting off on defense, which is always great. We're exploring the 3-3 defense. I haven't ran this defense, honestly, in years, and this year, still just as meta as it's always been, so that's what we're starting out in. Coming out also in the Patriots offense today as well. You guys are going to see U-trips pretty much all day long. Brock Purdy stepping up in the pocket, throwing a hot one to Jawan Jennings. Touchdown! Pretty big drive for us, man. Starting off, Jawan Jennings honestly wasn't even supposed to be in the game. I think he's only got like 87 speed, and my 4th-string receiver has like 93 or 94. Obviously, Jennings has a bit better route running, but honestly, I think during our week 3 game, we're going to try and get our other player. I don't even know his name. We're going to try and get him some more snaps and see if the route running is really even that important. Just because, it's like with all these stock rosters, there's so much like advantages and disadvantages with speed right there. If we had a little more closing in speed, we would have been able to get a pick. It was still pretty good man coverage. We didn't get the best animation either. There he hits us with a little wheel route. Really good play by the opponent. I think I might have flipped my defense or something, messed it up where I literally had nobody covering him, but we're stepping up in the pocket, finding the GOAT here, Christian McCaffrey, 99 overall running back. Honestly, in my opinion, the key to the offense, and we're dumping it off here on the tight end whip to George Moneyman Kittle. Another huge part of this team. This roster is just so stacked. We literally have just abilities everywhere on offense. And what's nice is Purdy is starting off with a superstar as well, so we don't have to worry about trying to level him up as we're hitting Jawan Jennings again. I don't know if we should bench him or not, man. This dude's been getting separation. Honestly, if it's not broke, don't fix it, right? We're handing it off to Juice Check here in the goal line, down at the 1, trying to sneak it in here on the second attempt with Brock Purdy, trying to sneak it again, and then we get absolutely just bullied. Here he comes out in 3-3, pinches those linebackers, so we hit him with the crack toss out of bunch strong. Such a just versatile running formation where if they spread out the line or linebackers, just hit them with the inside zone, and then if they want to pinch the linebackers and leave the D-line in a stock spread, you go ahead and hit them with the crack toss, and you're kind of guaranteed yards with the speed advantages, as Nick Bosa already 2 sacks on the day at the start of the second quarter. We're dropping back with our user safety. Brown, huge pick there inside the red zone already. Up 14-7. We're looking to capitalize on this. We're hitting George Moneyman Kittle here on the corner route. I try and journal in for the tud, but we get out of bounds at the 2. So we go ahead and call our wing slot. Again, we are in the Pats. We go ahead and flip it and hope it messes up some type of adjustment. This is just something I like to do. Super simple thing. And sometimes it throws people off. I don't know. Probably doesn't. Think we just had a good run. So I'm going to shut my mouth. Anyway, our opponent back on offense here in the bunch strong. Matthew Stafford dropping back, pressured by Fred Warner. Fred Warner's such a dog to have on your team, man. Basically having lurk artist because we combine the lurk ability and pick artist, and we hit him with the strip. Tyler Higbee, we go ahead, step back with George Odom. We're looking to make a move, a little juke right. Juke sucks, and we're down at the 35. So just a huge showing here by the defense to start the game. Purdy dropping back into U-trips. We're looking to Debo over the middle with the drag. A little cutback right, a little stiff. Get the fuck up off me type stiff arm by Debo Samuel down at the 24. I mean, boys, we are just full-scale, full-fledged, just putting our nuts on this guy's neck right now. I don't know why I said that. Corner out by Brandon Ayuk. And then we're trying to make a little something happen here with Christian McCaffrey. Try to get a juke in. If I cut back left, I honestly think I get a tud there. And then I'm trying to throw a hot one here out of the doubles flex Pats, but I end up just running it. I'm like, man, 17 seconds on the clock. Maybe he pass commits here on 3rd down. Trent Williams able to get to the edge and pick up the key block. And Christian McCaffrey has his 3rd tud of the game, which is absolutely huge. So we're back on defense here, trying to prevent any type of garbage time score, and we're right there for the pick. And I think I tried to swat it. I don't even know what I did there, but nonetheless, I had a terrible play on the ball, and he's able to get 3. And with this guy, man, our opponent, this guy's good, man. As we're shaking him up with Christian McCaffrey, we're cut back right, cut back left, trying to get upfield, but unfortunately get brought down at the 43. But like I said, I know, you guys know when you play Madden, you just know your opponent's good, as we're looking deep for Christian McCaffrey on the match beater. Go ahead and put a post route on our short side receiver and go ahead and pair that with a wheel. And that leaves that quarter flat one-on-one with the running back, and you got to take it with Christian McCaffrey getting his 4th touchdown of the day so far. But like I was saying, boys, even though we are up a really good amount right now, it's just one of those games where you know your opponent's good, and you just really got to just try to keep the pedal pressed down. You don't want to give him any type of gimmies. Here, he's running the ball, really being patient with his offense. He's down 25 right now. I know that seems like a lot, but honestly, in the game of Madden, you just take your time here and get your offense back together and then try and get a stop on defense. You really are still in the game, especially this year with how good onside kicks are with the high kick option. As you guys see here, I elected to do a more deep ball focused defense in the second half, and I think that's why my sheds just honestly weren't as good. I think I could have just called better run defense as well, but I didn't want to bring too many guys down and leave the overtop open. As you guys see right there, I'm trying to get lurky here with Fred Warner with the lurker ability, but just miss it as we're using Hufanga here in the cover 4 quarters, just trying to play some run defense here in the red zone. We're using Fred Warner here, trying to make a play on the ball down at the 6-yard line, 3rd and goal. I honestly felt like right here my defense was literally perfect, but right here I couldn't get my KO ability on the tight end. I just simply missed him. I shouldn't have gone for a hit stick. I should have just tried to wrap him up as I was trying to hit my wheel route on this play, but he's sending pressure here. Dropping back again, got all the time in the world, but I failed to hit my in route there on the backside by Deebo Samuel. So 3rd and 23. Don't want to force nothing here. Like I said, I know we're going up against a really good player, so try and get as much as I can and just settle with the punt. Obviously, that's not what you want to do. Like we said earlier, we want to keep the pressure on him and just keep trying to score. But it's not always going to happen, man. Sometimes your opponents are going to step up and play defense, even though it is extremely hard times this year in this game. But still, really good defensive drive there by my opponent. And now I'm noticing he's just doing a lot of running, and I know he's only down really just a few possessions, but I kind of was afraid he was just going to clock himself out of the game, so I didn't want to change my defense. I wanted to keep in this set where he maybe did feel more entitled to run the ball, and then as you guys see, with each cut we take within each play, that clock is going down, and honestly, I was really okay with it. I was letting him have these big runs. I didn't want to fully commit. I know we just said that, but it's really just an emphasis on it. As you guys see, we're already past the 2-minute warning now, and we just really need one stop here as Deshaun Gibson manned up to Cooper Kupp, makes a huge play on the ball, and unfortunately, we are down at the 1-yard line. So at first, I was going to try and throw a corner out here out of the Pats double flex, but ultimately, what I try and do here is just try to create an option here against his user where I put George Kittle here on an out route. And then because we have backfield master, I put Christian McCaffrey on a Texas. And then you guys see on the backside we have a post. I go ahead and streak that just in case I want to hit my out route. There's nobody there closing in defensively on that post route we did have. So as you guys see, we're able to hit Kittle here on the out route, getting us down at the 15. And boys, that is going to seal it. I ended up, we were talking after the game, and he had a challenge on his running back. So I think he respectfully just decided to concede fairly early and just try and get that dev trait, which I don't blame him. Fortunately enough for us, though, he is a division rival. We did hold him underneath the requirements, and we walk away with the W. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Peace.